past, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Yeah, let's go. I ain't the first with the curse, with the thirst that I wanna be better, not worse, man it hurts. I'm on this earth with my words and I put them all together, insert, cause I wanna have worth. Working hella hard till they put me in the dirt. Gonna go far, man, listen to my words. Gonna be a star, man, life's like a blur. When you're working this hard till you get what you deserve. Yeah, I ain't taking a backseat, I'm passing anybody else who is rapping. I'm nasty, ain't nobody able to catch me. They gasping, they cannot compare, they can't match me. I'm at half speed, I got your girl and she laughing and dancing, hanging on my butt, she asking to crash with me, smash with me, she savage, she wants cash money, and she knows that I live lavishly. I wanna live, I'm cold inside, give all I have just to feel alive. I fight to live, I fight to strive, one day I'll have what I want. I want the whole world in the palm of my hand, I got a plan, I'm the man, now I'm teaching the game, a veteran, better than anybody else who tests me. I'm ready, looking at my hand and it's steady. I'm trending, ascending and blending, lyrical bending. Now I'm spreading and getting my name out now. Yeah, they're hearing me laugh, all the crowds repping the sound. I'm hitting the ground, running, up and coming, ain't nothing. Yeah, rookie of the year, I'ma keep it 100. Cold-blooded, no budget, from nothing to something. I ain't bluffing, I got a full hand and a full plan. I ain't gonna stop till I'm at the top, man. Every single drop got me feeling awesome. I'm about to pop, started from the bottom, yeah. I wanna live, I'm cold inside, give all I have just to feel alive. I fight to live, I fight to strive, one day I'll have what I want in life.
Fear rises, but love stays still.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, hear them scream, okay, it's a dream. And I pray as a team, one day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today, for a minute. I don't stay, I just visit, have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best best of me now, best of me. I swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it all, you got one life to pop. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it all. Need a hand out, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Look it by the grand now, we're in command now. To see them all, they looking one to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me.
Rejoice, for there will be many more to come. The greater the power, the stronger the curse. Rejoice, for there will be many more to come.
Blood.
Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, can't think straight, need the light. I need to breathe. Get me up and out of the sheets, under my feet. Another cup of coffee and me, that's what I need. My eyes puffy, I can't see. I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep. Hey, I think I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I need just a better education.
Rejoice, for there will be many more to come.
Every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's fading. I feel hated, I feel hatred. I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams where my life is devastated. Feel so real that I wake up shaking. You think it's scared cause this life is no haven.
The greater the power,
the stronger the curse. Up at night, yeah. What am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah. What am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I really think I understand this world. My head's been round in a circle. Everybody likes what they need to turn up, so they compensate with everything external. I'm trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find a meaning of right pay. It's happiness if we try to live the right way. Forget about it.
Rejoice, for there will be many more to come.
What you good at? Take a step forward, see where your foot's at. Stand tall, stand proud, talk loud. Every word out your mouth has purpose now. You just gotta get rid of the bad thoughts. Hating others cause you know that they got a lot. Forget that though, you got plenty. You're alive in this life, you got time, go get it. All these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. Oh, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light.
come.
Dance with my blades.
Justice has long arms.
I can't get more excited to get going now.
Ooh, like LeBron though, or like Lonzo. Ooh, I'm a baller, yeah, shot caller, yeah. They love me, you can't touch me, I can't trust me. I'm too loved, look at me, what you see, what you do. Baby, please, look at you, drink it up, enjoy the view. MVP, I'm out here, Nike, on my shoes. Might be sipping booze, slightly really loose. If I want it, then I have it. Got a nice wrist.
Rejoice, for there will be many more to come.
I'll be damn rich. Have a chef in the back, make a sandwich. Oh, she got it all. I just want it all. Baby, we could ball. You just gotta fall. I could be your man, paying for your tan. And I'm your biggest fan. And you said this your jam. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm living up life like a baller. I'm living like white, like I'm Walter. She always told me I never call her. Oh yeah, I'm living this life. I'm pulled up in a coupe, up in a Chevy. I'ma hit it in the back if she let me. And take your time, baby, getting ready. I want you looking fine or looking sexy. Yeah. I be turning up. Got no ID, but she cute as fuck. So I told her she could kick it, but said she couldn't touch. Now all she wants to do is kiss and hug. I could go all day, I'ma do my thing. I'ma stay ballin', like it's my driveway. I'ma go all in, party like Friday. I'ma take this day, turn to another day. Oh, she love me, see me love it. Champagne, cocaine, kiss and hug me. It ain't nothing, dropping money. Okay, I'm paid, get lucky.
Rejoice, for there will be many more to come.
I'm living like white, like I'm Walter. She always told me I never call her. Oh yeah, I'm living this life like a baller. Yeah, you can catch me in the studio. Yeah, and you'll hear me on the radio. Yeah, you'll hear me through your stereo. Yeah,
The greater the power, the stronger the curse.
wanna get at me. Now she's texting me. Yeah, she's testing me. I just let it be. Yeah, I'ma let you see. Since I was 17, welcome to the team. I do it all like a Costco. Yeah, got this shit on lock, yeah, invest my money in my stock, go. Yeah, so I'm going on the clock, yeah. She like that, wanna try that, wanna buy that. She got a nice look, treat you right, yeah. She's sipping white, yeah. We go all night till we see the sunlight, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm living up life like a baller. I'm living like white, like I'm Walter. She always call me, I never call her. Oh yeah, I'm living this life like a baller.
Rejoice, for there will be many more to come.
Long hair and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, those whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I say it, so I want a demonstration. And I'm always learning better with a hands-on education. So I need a conversation to get what I'm saying. And they say that she's not easy, but she's really complicated. That only makes it better, and it's got me so excited. And I'm not the type of word that I've never hesitated, but she's got me captivated. So the game is gonna
Rejoice, for there will be many more to come.
I can't get more excited to get going now.
I want that body, baby.
Rejoice, for there will be many more to come.
I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends. Cause all the guys want you
The greater the power, the stronger the curse.
They say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens. But I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the deadly eyes, and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad.
Rejoice, for there will be many more to come. Rejoice, for there will be many more to come.
Growing up ain't easy. Too many things to do weekly.
I rise beyond this curse and fate.
Too many thoughts to be sleeping. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm not even. I feel so empty, I'm receiving. And all of my friends are misleading. All of these posts and the lives they're leading. Yeah. Oh, no way. I ain't gonna stand for this today. I'ma keep my head down, I'm okay. I don't wanna listen to a word they say. And we all know fear is the slogan, yeah. And we all feel broken, yeah. And we all outspoken. Need someone who can just so sometimes I struggle in this place. Been in circles several days, never knowing the right way. Yeah. Sometimes I struggle in this place. People look the other way, and we all deal with our pain. Oh yeah. No, I'm not down, no, I'm not out. If I got a voice, then I'm gonna shout. I can make my own choice, and we all got a mouth. I'ma make noise, yeah, that I don't doubt. I feel a failure, not yet. Mistakes they make, you better don't regret. And like Drake said, man, I'm upset. Too many people out here wasting their breath, yeah. And still I feel like we just all been going crazy. Too many people need to find themselves some safety. Just take control of your life, it's all day to day, yeah. Don't need nobody else, myself can always say. Sometimes I struggle in this place. Been in circles several days, never knowing the right way. Yeah. Sometimes I struggle in this place. People look the other way, and we all deal with our pain. Oh yeah. Sometimes I struggle in this place. Been in circles several days, never knowing the right way. Yeah. Sometimes I struggle in this place. People look the other way, and we all Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, we can fake now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way to when I'm facing down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side, and I'ma take a fight. I will decide my fate and die. Will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so good.
Welcome to the greatest magic show of all time!
I'm bound by nothing, be it family or destiny. I'm bound by nothing, be it family or destiny. I'm bound by nothing. I'm bound by nothing, be it family or destiny. I'm bound by nothing, be it family or destiny.
Yeah. I can't lose, I'ma pass through if I have to. Teach them all like a classroom. If I want it, then I get it. Work hard, don't regret it. Yes,
or destiny.
Head down, I'm focused, you notice. They notice, show this. I'm blowing, keep going, showing. I'm growing, blowing and coasting. I'm owning, work hard, play hard. Let the party start. Can't lose when I'm giving out bars. Yeah, can't lose when I'm giving out art. Yeah, confused, man, it's just the start. I will not fucking lose. Swear to God, pay my dues. Never lost in the views, and I'm not quitting soon. Never stop what I do. I'm the boss in the room. Selling socks, make a move to the top. Coming soon.
In the name of the...
I ain't never slowing down, getting paid now, I'ma lay it down, I'ma say it loud, say it proud, never had a doubt. Every word in my mouth, every verb that I shout, I'ma act on it now, get it out. I gotta get it out now, I ain't losing no ground, I ain't losing no round, got no doubt. I'ma win no doubt, so just hand me the crown and go down for the count, no discount, cause this sound will hit now, hit loud, so this crowd can get down. This town's my bitch now, I'm rich now, sit down, listen up now, I'ma switch sound. I just wanna hit 'em with a little bit of rap trap, drop tops, I get non-stop when I pop off, like a sawed off, flip flop, it's a lost cause, I get lost dog, cause I'm hot like a clock drop.
remain.
With the crescent moon's light.
I am venged.
With the crescent moon's light.
Thorns remain, should petals fall. I am vengeance incarnate.
Yeah, all day and all night, we stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were
I am the protector of the forest.
till sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us. Like a good drug, never run. Look up in my car, driving so far. Play your guitar, you show me your part. Lay down our guards, think with our hearts. Stare at the stars.
I am the protector of the forest.
Too young, way too much fun. Out in the sun, hoping when it's gone. Drink you to prom, dance to our song. Dance all night long till the lights come on.
I'm bound by nothing, be it family or destiny. The world of flames is my domain.
It's too late now. I remember everything.
Power and blade can sway mortal hearts.
And how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. Late nights, long fights, it felt right. We were bloodline, we would go out. We were so loud, we were so proud. We had no doubts. Weekends and weekdays, and we'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless. Time was precious. We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night, asleep by your side, finding a vibe. We would just drive, never arrive. Our journey was live, staying out late, testing our fate, running away. We live for today, young and so bold, never get old. Screw what we're told, we can't be controlled.
Lifelike portrait, integrated reflect, lasting respect. Nagaland door, precision, permanent perfection. Visit our website and Instagram to see how precision meets emotion in every engraved stone. Nagaland door. We turn stone into story with our tombstone CNC and laser engraving technology. Every name, every detail, and every design is crafted with unmatched precision. Our advanced systems bring artistry and technology together, ensuring flawless depth, clarity, and finish on every granite surface. From fine lettering to lifelike portrait, each engraving reflects lasting beauty and respect. Nagaland doors. Precision, permanent perfection. Visit our website and Instagram to see how precision meets emotion in every engraved stone. Nagaland doors. We turn stone into story with our tombstone CNC and laser engraving technology. Every name, every detail, and every design is crafted with unmatched precision. Our advanced systems bring artistry, name, every detail, and every
But I think the potential is just even if you get the hero farmed up, it's just got down. You can already see the turtle.
Like I said.
Yeah, because they have the frontliners that are very, high HP. So if they have the just,
Number 2 carry.
oh my god.
So I'm like very confident that they can pull this off because they have enough. They have more than enough front line, and they also have a box because of the RWM. So
Yeah.
carry is definitely gonna have a really good box to play in, ice and just deal damage. So I put my money on mutants.
I mean, that is a good thing, but again, the carry is very susceptible to assassins, and there is an assassin. But I feel the draft is just half the portion of the game because you might have a very good draft, but the execution, if it's not up to the mark, it's going to be problematic because for the side of Team C3 Meraki, their draft is very heavily onto the execution. And if the execution is not up to the mark, then it will be a problem. So we'll see from how it goes on from there. But at the same time, for these two heroes or for these two teams, both the early game as well as the late game will be one of those factors that will decide or that will actually give them a very big factor which one will come online faster because any of the side whoever get the economy first, they're looking more better to win.
Yeah. Well, with that, this is like the first match, right?
Yep, first match, first game.
First match between Tsuchimuraki Mutants. First match actually in the IP Stadium. By the way, from Florida. Before we dive into the game, have you been to Hornbill?
I wish I could, but I'm kind of still here. I mean, IG Stadium is kind of far from Summer Village, so I mean, I was watching the Hornbill Festival from your videos, so I did not miss it out, honestly. But again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are into the land of Dawn for the scheme number 1 from match number 1, C3 Meraki versus Team Mutants. Let's see who takes the first one. And you know what? And he wins, and the rest is moving to the semi-finals.
Well, all the best to both of the teams in that case. And yeah, Kimmy, level 3. Look at the rotation. Kimmy actually rotated really fast. Right? I love that the mid laner rotates really fast. And right now, I think they're trying to set up for the turtle. While there's a 1 versus 1 goal on the bottom lane, which will be up to nothing.
Nothing. I mean, they need more time to come all in, but again, the turtle setup, look at the Yushong going in.
Well, the Yuzhong,
Okay, they're still going in, and I mean, the Yuzhong is diving onto the back line, but very heavy and very strong, but chaotic fight. No decisive. The members are running away. Nobody fall yet, but the first blood already there, and Ching will be the one to take it down. You can already see the turtle reset, but it's still going on there, Miss Jenny.
yeah, well, the turtle definitely could have gone to the blue team right now. Ching is going on towards the no way, Zany did not get the turtle.
I mean, the retribution on point for TYP, and the Fretchen will be the first to take the turtle down. The objective is theirs, but Team Mutants will not get the kill. So C3 Meraki, they're moving ahead in terms of kills, and if you take a look at the gold as well, it will be on the side of Team C3 Meraki, which is again a very good thing because they need the gold too. And onto the mid lane, a bit of duo fight, but up to nothing. They need to enable the side lanes. They need to rotate to the side lanes. So giving the information will be one factor. Enabling the side lanes will be another factor. And I think for carry, like I mentioned, spacing is very important.
Yeah, and with that, carry needs to get farmed. So I think, wait, before that, look at Super Aim. Being the Hilda, he's right into the purple buff of the enemies. He's waiting there to make it engage and delay the buff. There's a Cold War in the EXP lane, but that is EXP lane for you guys. There's always going to be a Cold War, and then we'll see the rotation. But meanwhile, Hilda and Kimmy, are they trying to pick up a fight in the mid lane?
I think for mid lane, it will be always more of a poke damage trade, They'll try to lower the HP down, chip the HP down, so they cannot rotate as fast. But at the same time, the pressure will always be onto the gold lane. You can see like 3 members from C3 Meraki constantly pressuring the gold lane, right? And this will go on, and they'll be shifting towards the top lane when the turtle will be spawning, because they need to maintain the control all around the map, not just one lane itself.
Also, have a look. It's Carry versus Esmeralda in the gold lane.
Early game, Esmeralda has the upper hand. Late game, hey, Carry, it's your life.
Wait, Esmeralda does have... Oh, Esmeralda is with Flicker, not even with the Vengeance. What do you think about that?
True damage, right? Vengeance, how much can it do for you? Flicker, maybe you can run for your life, but I'm not saying that she'll use it to run, right? She can also use it for an engage to actually, chip down the members that are using a Flicker to run away, because once there is no sprint, but top lane though.
Okay. There's something going to the top lane. It's engage coming in from Halo, and they're going straight into Zany. Zany will probably be taken out with the
Whoa.
last and oh, hold on. It's a dive right inside the turret, and it could be a backfire, like I said, and that's a counterplay coming in from the side of Miraki. And look at that, the tank goes down.
Oh,
There goes
nah.
another one, double kill for the super in for the roamer.
I mean, the rover getting the kills a bit different side, but I think the side of Team C3 Meraki, they enabled it so well, you know. It all come down from the traction pulse connecting onto his three members. Yes, they took down Zenny, but they had to use each and everything. But apart from that, I feel the way Team C3 Meraki enabled that fight was so good. They completely pressured Team Mutants to overextend and then punish them down. And also because of that, they got this turtle number 2. Look at the Eve running away, trying to survive, but problem is the lead, you can see already nearing to a 3.2k mark.
Okay, they're trying to put pressure in the mid lane turret. They definitely want to take him down. Super is gonna be in trouble. I suppose coming that there are WM, but still managed to escape. Oh, I guess not.
Not today.
And Scott Bolting takes away the rover. And King jumps in for another kill, but so far, so good. Zozy manages to escape. Sorry, it wasn't Zozy.
Zozy, I
It was
mean,
Zewski.
Zewski.
Zewski, okay, Zewski.
That's a new name. I mean, I've seen a lot of names. The Zewski new one. I think that's unique too, right?
Yeah, Zewski. I gotta practice that, you know?
Oh, practice
Really?
this one. Oh, top lane, look at that.
Yeah, the replay. I love that. The
Oh,
hold
on.
It's a dive right inside the turret, and it could be a backfire.
damage.
Like I said, and that's a
mid
counter
laner, I
play
should
coming
say, comes
from
from the lane
side of
squad.
Miraki.
And there you
look
go.
at- And not to men, don't forget to mention the roamer. I mean, when you have a Hilda, it's like you have a hyper
Yeah.
in disguise of the roamer.
Not just an
So much
hyper,
damage.
she's like an
Yes.
assassin.
Exactly.
Like, she will go in and kill. Like, again, look at that. Look at
Another
that.
replay in the mid lane. I think this kind of backfired, but still, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I should say, they should have tried to do a little bit better in the early game because Carrie needs time to farm and get
True.
her items. But right now, it's a little bit of a mess.
I mean, at least the good thing is that the pressure is not onto the goal lane. So there's still a bit of spacing the side of Team Mutants have created for the carry.
Mhm.
However, they're too focused on Zenny, I would say. Like, in the first team fight we saw, they were like so heavily focused on Zenny that they used everything and then they got punished, the mid lane, the mid trio completely. Yes, the kill did not go to Judas, but regardless, they picked up the kill and they picked up the gold, because of which they also got the prio onto the turtle. Now turtle number 3 is there, and Team C3 Miraki will be the one, having the better time,
Probably.
probably to take it down, right? So
Yeah.
it's also not looking that Team Mutants want to contest for this one.
Yeah.
So free turtle, but goal lane rotations there.
Yeah, they're more focused on the goal lane. I think they're trying to get the carry farmed because honestly, carry is the only hope right now. Because Kimmy Kimmy is the goal lane in disguise. Like I said,
Uh-oh.
Godfather goes in, but that was almost a short kill. Manages to escape there. Zuski comes in the Yuzhong. Zozy looking for an engage, I suppose, but no, he actually retreated. They're trying to play it safe because they
Yeah.
do not have the damage out.
Oh, look at that.
Kimmy does. Goes in Zozy. Will
Uh-oh.
take it down, and they will definitely be taking down the mid lane turret, but the minions are going out. Super in comes out as well. No casualty for the side of Team C3 Mirage.
But the casualty are for the side of Team Mutants, and they will take down one of the members. Joji, the EXP laner, fell for 3 times, which is not a very good thing. They're giving free gold. That is the main factor. Giving free gold means that you're also reducing your chance of getting that early lead, but oh nah, mid lane, chaos.
Oh, that was out. Will
No.
Judas escape and no, look at that! Judas manages to escape in super aim. What a support. Super aim. It's like body of mid right now. And they're going in. for Hello, but no. Hello is like, no, no, not today. Wow.
I mean, the peeling is very good. I think that was a very good juke coming out from both Zuski as well as Judas, because both of them survived. Like, Zuski was getting engaged heavily, but then Hello, he got a stun connected, so the immobilize stopped, Judas from taking down the kill. But regardless, even Judas could have been a problem. But now, the Lord into the side of C3 Miraki. I don't know. Mutants, they are giving a lot of, leeway to the other team, and C3 Miraki will not just let go of that opportunity.
Yeah, I think Timmy was the pick that changed everything.
True.
The mutants, they don't have the early game hero right now. They don't have anyone to deal damage in the early game. Fred, they're
Yes.
not gonna be able to do much, honestly. There's a Lancelot. Who is he gonna keep stunning and dealing damage, right?
Yeah.
He's more like a tank right now. So they don't have any damage dealer as of right now. Carry cannot do much. And with that, the Lord is marching, but they're looking for a fight, I suppose. They are poking and taking all the passives out, but the Lord is marching in. Do you think they will be able to defend this one?
Looking a bit slim, but the holy shields are still like they're there. But oh, Jenny petrified.
And he almost, but he's still there. He's still there. RWM pops in. The turret will be taken down. Comes in. The high loss. Oh wait.
Yeah, still. I mean, they need to, keep two things in mind. One, keeping their backliner safe. Second, their turrets. The top one already fell, and now the mid lane.
Okay, they are definitely going to take down the mid lane inhibitor. They're actually going for it. Just the inhibitors, not the kills. And it was almost there, but they had to retreat. Meanwhile, the bottom inhibitor is still safe. Again, well, the fact that they defended this Lord, this might be a window,
Window of opportunity, for sure. But, they need a lot more time, because you can see, if you take a look at the items, we'll also figure out which team will, I think for mutants, for carry, at least 3 items required, right? The Trinity will be important, and she has that, which is a very good thing. She needs the Trinity, at the same time, she needs a bit more. I think she needs the Sea Halberd too, to actually chunk down the high HP, because the Esmeralda, as well as even the Thamus on Zenny, has been a very difficult front line that they have not been able to break down, and then they have to focus onto this Judas as well, who is an assassin, of course. Can easily mark down the backline. Again, mid lane, same thing, going on once again.
Then he could be in trouble, comes in the RWM, and then he goes down, and so did Ching. That is good. Like I said, window of opportunity, and they are taking it well. They're chasing down Super Im, I suppose, but not yet. The problem right here is nobody can reach up to Timmy. He's gonna take Timmy down.
The usual is trying, like Choji's trying, but so far I think his HP is getting chipped down while in the Black Dragon form. So I think he's not daring to go back in, because he knows his team cannot, give the support as quickly as he can go back to the back line. So he's just reconsidering, and that hesitation has been the point which C3 Miraki has completely taken, I would say advantage of. But yes, those 2 shutdowns have given some gold and some free time for this carry, as well as for even the Eve to farm up. But the problem is this Lord, which can be the game changer with only one inhibitor standing on the mid lane, which is just few hits away, I would say. It's looking very glim.
Very glim. The sad thing is, Yuzhong is, I'm in the air. I'm right now. Yeah, I mean, no disrespect, but it is what it is.
Not respect, disrespect, like,
it is what it is.
it is what it is.
Yeah, Ching is just distracted them while they actually cannot even contest for the Lord right now.
But you know what? The previous fight, both the frontliners got taken down, so the carry's damage is there. I think it's there, right?
Carry damage is definitely there, but the only problem right now is nobody can reach up to Timmy. There's no one to mark him, and Joji, I mean, I didn't really see him trying, but even if he tried, I doubt that, because this Timmy is heavily farmed right now. He's gonna die in the air, like I said before. Anyways, will they be able to defend this Lord? I really doubt it.
I think I might have to double you down on that one, but let's hope. I feel for Team Mutants, it's very important for them to defend this one. If I don't see the mid lane, inhibitor standing any longer, but at least the Nexus, they need to defend that. And Lord is already here, though.
Yes, and look at that. Where is the RWM? There you go. But mega kill already from Godfather.
Oh!
Shut down towards Judas and Zenny. Double kill for the side of Zosie. He is not dying in the air today. He is gonna defend the base.
He is. But okay.
Okay. Goes in Shake and a shutdown. Finally, Godfather is gonna slay everybody down. With that amount of farm, with that amount of golden items, I mean, he's doing what he should.
You should, and the side of Team Mutants have been able to defend it. The Wind of Nature is also there, but the Wind of Nature will only work against the Lancelot. So I think they need for the carry. She needs more of, I think, the Rose Gold, and maybe even the Tough Boots. The Warrior Boots are not doing him justice. But oh wait,
Ooh, caught outside. TYP. Big time here right now. And I really want to see what they're building for Kimi.
Kimi, I think he definitely has a Sky Piercer. Yes, the Sky Piercer is there, but the main thing is the DHS as well as the Divine Glaive. These are the items that are penetrating, those tanky members as well. And you were asking why the Joji or the Yuzhong is dying in the air. There it is. And you can see 11.1k gold for this Kimi. It's a lot more than the mid laner of Team Mutants because she's just 8,000 in, has his 3 items, which is not nearly enough, I would say, to deal out the damage for the front lines. But the main factor is Carry, who's having the full build. So that is a good sign. That is the I would say, bit of a golden road that they can take. Just rely on the carry for the late game because what else can they do for now?
Yeah. But you know what? Slowly, I think Mutants might be able to do it because they're getting tankier. And if Joji manages to at least steal the Kimi away, if not take him down, Terry might be able to take that window of time when he was peeled away to deal the damage to the frontliners, and then Kimi alone cannot do much, right?
Yeah, let's do one thing. Okay, let's talk about the objectives for these teams from winning from this play. Okay, we are 16 minutes in, almost to the late game. Okay, and if we go to the late game, I think it's for Team Mutants to win. But oh wait,
Okay, they want to contest this time. The door is probably this planet is already. Oh, look at that! Like I said, Yatogami, the second one down. Judas has been slain. The Hyper is down. No retribution for them. Meanwhile,
No!
taken down by Yatogami as well. Like I said, Joji chasing away Super Imp. That's only one person standing, I suppose, Ching, but Ching has been shut down. But that will not stop the Mutants from taking down the Lord. And this could be the comeback I was talking about. Zozi. Oh, with that Ching. Oh my god, he's so tanky.
he's so tanky, and that's the Esmeralda who can just hit and run. That's all he should do. But the Yuzhong can deal the passive. I mean, the damage from the passive can also regen. And I think Jake is overextending out there, but will not be punished yet. Enough time brought. They cannot push yet. They need the Lord to actually be there. But the good fact was that Yatogami got taken down.
Yeah.
So I think for Mutants they have to still wait, but up until now, Team Mutants they have done enough to buy time for their lineup, and this could be the turnaround that we were hoping for. Because for both these teams, they needed to take down for Team Mutants, they needed to take down Godfather Hani, and for Team Sidra Miraki, they needed to take down Yatogami as well as Zuski. So these two are the targets for them. But even taking down one is enough, I would say. So in that case, they took down Yatogami.
Yeah.
But can they do it again?
Oh, Yatogami is back, and right now with the Doris Father, they're charging in. He really needs to take him down, and Godfather is been taken down. That was a really good engage right now. Oh, but no way! Yatogami has been taken down as well. They're going in for another one, and look at that. Judas is still standing. Judas might be able to turn the game around.
Zany survives!
Zany, look at that HP. Meanwhile, Ching is like 1 versus 5, but the appraisers, Red, TYP, it's a 1-man versus 2 over there, and the Lord has been taken down too. That was a solid defense, but I have to say, the engage was pretty good.
It was pretty good. Yes, they could not do everything, but I think it was a bit of Yatogami's fault to be so ahead. I understand the range is not enough for the carry, but it was way too front, right?
Yeah.
He was the first to get taken down because of the dive, and I think he was not expecting 14 Sridhar Miraki to just put that heavily onto the middle lane to defend that Lord, because there was a lot of things on the line. But the fact that none of the turrets got pushed with that Lord is already astonishing me, because no turrets fell down from the side lane. Only the mid tier one has been taken down. So the advantage of the Lord for Mutants it's clearly not there.
Definitely. I should have to say that Yatogami will have to wait for the opponents to expend the skills. That could be a problem for him.
Yes.
That's what I do when I'm playing carry. I position myself somewhere where the enemy wouldn't expect it. And once I see that, okay, the skill has been expended, then that is when I go in. Because right now, I think Yatogami will have to be aware of the Lancelot, the Hilda, and Tamus, not really, but we'll have to stay play safer because he has the vengeance. And personally, when I play carry, I really hate it when enemies come with vengeance.
I
So
get
yeah.
that. I feel, one factor which was a problem that the carry went for the Wind of Nature and not for the Sea Halberd, which I talked to you about,
Yeah.
right? Having the Sea Halberd could reduce the region a lot more because how many people have the anti-heal is the question.
Mm-hmm.
You see the items again, it's 20 minutes already into the game. The gold now back to the side of Team Mutants. You can see the number of anti-heal is one onto the mage. And oh, the carry actually sold his shoe and bought the anti-heal. So, which is a very good sign. I wanted that item to be there. And for mutants, this is a good sign, but positioning, very important. For C3 Miraki, they're doing very good. They did not lose any of the turrets, and now look at the slow push happening in the top lane while the Lord is being taken.
Exactly. And they do want to contest for the lore right now. And well, I suppose the other mirror has been expanded and the goal is far away as well right now. Josie could be in trouble. Got a father taking the down. Josie, there has been no support because they had
No.
to. They had to go back.
Oi!
This happens when the lanes are not cleared. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a flood for Team Iraqi, but wait, TYP is there. Could be a retribution battle. Will there be? And well, they need a Yatagami right here, but Yatagami is in the base.
Against all the
TYP will
odds.
definitely be taken down before the Lord is even low enough to be
Nah.
executed. Right? And oh my god, what a throw!
That is a throw because, oh wait, Zuski does not get that connection, but oh, Flicker, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Very close. They should not have any more bodies falling down. Joji falling down was already bad enough. And TYP going all by himself without his team. I know they want to secure the Lord. They do not have the inhibitors, but that was a very ballsy move from the Hyper of the side of mutants because C3 Miraki, they have all 5 of them members standing there and they can easily punish even if you're a tanky member at this point.
Yeah, I should say this is like a huge macro gap, and that is why they ended up throwing. Because right before the Lord, you were supposed to clear the lane in the top
Yes.
at least, and they did have the time. They did have the opportunity. They were doing nothing but strolling around the Lord, right? One of them should have gone, and the fact that everybody went back to defend the base. That was so unnecessary. They should have known that the Lord was going to be taken down, and PYP alone couldn't do much. But yeah, well, it is what it is. It's a troll, no disrespect, but
Yeah, but now, I think they have to defend this Lord at any cost because if they don't, the game will be over here. Yeah, oh, but they're still going in. And look at that. Oh, wait, Arto went there out there, but the immortality will be lost. And yeah, Artogami falls again. Zenny, second one to be taken down. Zuski, a good fight, but a low. And all the members of the mutants are already down except for one. But Joji, what can you do? Can you defend the base as well as take the members down? Not today. That will be a game secured for C3 Miraki.
and that will be the first match in the Hornbill Esports
Yeah.
in the land been taken down by C3 Miraki.
Yeah, but
I actually put my money on the mutants because of the one pick. Because of the one carry pick.
I know. I think, I mean, even you mentioned this fact, which I want to, bring back. They need a range.
Yes.
The carry, yes, it has the damage, and I think that was a very sensible move too. But in terms of range, the carry kind of lacks. And the first game is in their pocket, but we have 2 more games. Mutants, they're not out yet, so they I feel still will have some more time to actually, think what happened from the previous game. But I think
Early
it was
game is the
clear.
problem.
Yeah, I think it kind of gets you in your head, but I think it was pretty visible what was the problem. The positioning. And the
Yes.
way they kind of, like you mentioned, the macro gap. They were not looking at the map.
The draft gap too, I should say, because if
Okay.
you're going for
talk about how BGMI can be harsh, but sometimes it can be funny as well, right? Necros, we have seen so many times that these kind of overall standings or the standings which is currently being shown after match. So we have just ended up with the first game. We have 4 more games for today. This is not the table which is going to be staying permanent, right? And out there, and out of which I think Autobots is here you go. The first match is right up in front of screen. This is the grand finals. Match number 1 is Erangel Hornbill Esports Championship Season 1 across. The playing part trajectory will be something which we would want to watch, but I can already see that it's right up above the military base, and the two ends of the plane path can be Primosk, and it might end towards Lipovka. Yeah, it is that, and it's easier for teams who want to take a drop towards military base or Novoprona or Quarry or Ferry Pair. But those extreme northern cities like Yasna, Poliana, Rozhok, Severny, for example, Georgiopol, is a little bit difficult to access, but teams might take a usage of a vehicle, and then they can do those rotations coming in from them. But let's see, where do we find the first fight or the first clash happening?
First footing, first match of the grand finals. A lot of things on stake. This is going to be the first match where you draw the
still no fights yet. Head-on 4v4 fight, which we saw initially. This is team number 20. This is ZG, as we said we would call them. Just repositioning their vehicles so that nobody is allowed to destroy them. So that if the circle moves away from them, they can quickly grab those vehicles and move out. But as I said, Nikros, there's no fight yet, but we might see those fights coming in after we see the third stage, which is right after this 15-second mark. And here you go. This is Autobots as expected from them. Lobster, he had a good start. Like he has already three individual picks for his team. Let's see how he can, if he can build any more around this, and would love to make this match a bigger one because that's something would be an ideal start for Autobots.
You know what? Autobots is one of the most experienced teams in this entire lobby. So when you have one experienced team playing just beside all the other 15 teams, you do expect that team to excel more, which is one of
Yeah.
the most typical human behavior, in my opinion. When you have that one experienced guy in the room, you do tend to follow how he is playing, how he is, making things work out for himself. So Autobots, the kind of four finishes that they had already have in this match, it was something that I really expected from a very long time. That okay, Autobots they are coming inside the game and they will look forward to in a full-fledged way to exploit all those loopholes that they will find within the other 15 teams. Because in a comparison, Autobots they have played so many big tournaments. They have been part of so many major leagues, right? So that playing all those major leagues does give you a little bit of advantage to how you handle those extreme pressure situations. And for Autobots, they have played multiple grand finals. This is nothing less than that, but also they have the typical LAN experience advantage, which they will definitely like look forward to kind of implement, which they've already started off with. Four finishes backed up, pretty good. Now you look forward for the other teams. All the other teams, they're trying to play it as passive as possible, trying to find their sweet spots and the foothills to how they are going to perform their game in the later part of how the game is going to shift, the circle is going to shift. But now the main focus comes in that you're slowly and gradually being in a very confined area. The breathing space is depleting slowly and gradually. Now you have to take fights, and the one who takes fight first might just reap benefits, while the other might just look forward to take a dig in that fight and go for the third party approaches.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this is silence, since we haven't seen any fight, rather than the first fight we saw. This calls for a third party situation, right? And a lot of more, because there will be a lot of teams revolving around in a new, and be too many spaces, for teams to grab on. See, the circle has already shifted, and it's a little shelter centric, and has shifted towards a little southern side of Yasnaya Poliana. Now teams will have to look for fights. Other than that, there would be no option for them to grab spaces, right? As you said, Necros. Now, if a fight starts up in an open area or an open space, there comes the opportunity of other teams to hop in. Uh, Teams are still wanting to slide in rather than taking those head-on fights. This western side of the circle looks a little bit clustered, where we might see a fight starting. And if a fight starts here, we will see a third party or a fourth party coming in really, really soon. This is team number 20, of course, CG. We're still waiting, but we see the finish field moving, right, Necros? There is a
Yeah.
fight happening somewhere in that western area. Teams might get stuck. This is team number 20. They can be stuck a little bit. This is Goldie, right? In an open position. I see an knock clear, an open space, and TSN, team number 14, Divine E1. He wants to get that pick. He wants that 1 point for his team.
Oh, in the meantime, TSN, they're just trying and bombarding the players of Metal Wings, which is not a great sign for them because Metal Wings, they had a really fair outing in the previous stages. They were the table toppers, and right now, coming into the grand finals, the momentum seems a little bit crumbled out there. Columbus falls down. Salai Esports also takes a dig in that fight. This is the exact thing that I was talking about a few moments ago. If you take the fight first in this congested circle, there will be automatically third parties coming in, and you have to look out for that. And Salai Esports, they're just doing the basic textbook things that if you see a fight, if you see it's a good fight in which you can take part and reap benefits, why not go for it? Astro secures one finish. That's a really good point secured by Salah Esports. They have a really typical high ground advantage for themselves. But now, the main thing that arises is that this entire circle is completely based out of the crossroads of Shelter. And now this is really problematic for a lot of teams. There's still 15 teams, Oro. And for
Yeah.
all the 15 teams to accommodate themselves around this entire open region, it's a very tough task where certain teams will be there who will look forward to settle down around the dips and the ridges in the open grounds, use their cars as temporary covers, but that is not a great thing at this point because so many teams will have so many different angles on you if you're in the open.
Absolutely, and I think this watchtower comes in handy just outside prison. This is SEG. We're talking about. Muffin is sitting right on top, but you need those players spread out, right? You need those angles being watched. Otherwise, if somebody comes up right on the top of the hill, if some of your player, if one of your player, not some, if not some, one of your player gets taken down, then you call in for a rush, and that's something going to be very very difficult to defend with. Uh, yeah. This is team
Well,
ZFE Esports. So this is Nirvana, and they have this
Oro,
edge of the circle. Yeah, yeah, Necros.
you know what? Nirvana is a really good player. I mean, I
Hmm.
just remember him. He was a part of a team which I was also a part of. I mean, I've
Okay.
seen him play from a long time. Nirvana. There's also a lot of players like Flick and all playing in the arena. Nirvana is a typical player who is always silent in nature, but when it comes inside the game, he is a man that you have to look out for. If Nirvana goes bonkers, it is going to be tough for other teams to handle. But right now, we have to see things, how are they going to turn around? Because the circle has shifted once again way too much in the open ground. Now,
Yep.
SDX, they have their eyes set on a team right in front of them.
Exactly, and the possibility now they're trying to make a rush. Scream just positioning his vehicle right now. His teammate trying to make a knock. If there's a knock coming in, he might go in straight up, but there's no such movement like that. He's just trying to buy time for him and his team. Is slowly creeping in and wanting to make a move, but no moves yet. Not able to find that knock. If not, they either have to straight up go in because they still need to move in like an approximately 460 meters inside the circle where they may find a position or may not. If they do not find a position, they have to go and take a fight. SEG there finding a knock. Salah Esports is the only one with one elimination point, along with I think TSN. Other than that, still no fights yet. I mean, the teams have really managed to play it passively, right, Necros? Like this is typical how grand finals are. This since this is the first game, teams are wanting to see that how other teams are reacting. Also, uh, and they're really taking it deep inside that circle where it's the first it's the fifth or the sixth circle where they have to fight. Other than that, they're not wanting to take those initial moves. They're just wanting other teams to make those mistakes, and they want to latch on.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Now, looking forward to this entire circle, there will be so many fights coming on. Someone's really dizzy. He's been taken down. Metal Wings, they have been shot for a long time. The wings, they were cut off. They were damaged, but right now it seems like they want to again stand on their foot, take the fight head on, and challenge their opponent. Someone's dream. This is a team who has been there for